Hello friends, Vanakkam and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we are going to see about Varaha avatar. That is the Lord Vishnu's third avatar. So already we have completed the two avatars, that is the Matsya avatar and Kurma avatar. If you haven't seen those videos, I will leave the link in description. So in this Varaha avatar, Lord Vishnu incarnated as a wild boar. As usual, let's start from the story, right? So we will start the story with the introduction of villain, that is the Hiranyakshan. He is born to Kasibar and Tidhi. Actually, Kasibar and Tidhi, they gave birth to two children. One is the Hiranyakasipu and the second one is the Hiranyakshan. And the Hiranyakshan is actually the villain of this Varaha avatar story. So both of these brothers, they're very powerful Asuras. People were actually greatly suffering under their rule. The youngest of the Asura, that is the Hiranyakshan, he performed great penance towards the Lord Brahma and he obtained certain boons. With his newly found power, he started torturing the Devas. Of course, that is where everyone starts from. And he did not stop there. What he did is, he took the earth from its original position and he hid it in the deep depths of the ocean. So now, everyone are greatly concerned. As usual, they went to Lord Brahma and from there, everyone went to Lord Vishnu. So Lord Vishnu, with all his compassion and grace, he decided to help and thus, he took the avatar of Varaha. So this avatar of Lord Vishnu, the Varaha avatar, it is said to be beyond imagination. The legs of the boar, it is compared to the magical mountain. Its ears, they are compared to the cave of the lion. And the hair of the boar, it is said to be equivalent to Vajrayudha. So when Varaha avatar went to retrieve the earth, the hair of the boar, right? The hair is said to be shivered. The ears and tail straightened and its entire body shook. It kicked the Meru mountain and jumped into the depths of the oceans, retrieved and carried the earth between its white tusks. So this news actually reached to Hiranyakshan and he came to confront the Varaha avatar and Hiranyakshan actually attacked using his weapon, but Varaha avatar, he did not attack back. What he did is, he just neutralized the attack using his Vajrayudha and he continued his journey. He kept the earth in its original position. Once the task is over, he came back and killed the Hiranyakshan using his Chakrayudham. So this is the short version of the story. Now let us discuss about the Vayu for this avatar. So the Vayu for this avatar is called Kirikara Vayu. So this Kirikaran Vayu, it actually stands in our nostrils and makes us sneeze. And it also causes goosebumps. This Vayu that resides, it does not reside in our nostril, but it stands in our nostril. It helps to obtain the Vasi Yoga experience. So due to the Vasi Yoga experience, one can obtain the Ashtama Siddhis. Now let us discuss about the secret of this avatar. For this Vasi Yoga experience, what is most important is a healthy human body. Because only in this human body, we have something called the sixth sense. So other beings, they don't have the sixth sense. So this is also called the mind or the manam. This mind has to become pure. Only then the divine experience is possible. If not, the mind along with the three malas, that is the Anavam, Maya and Kanmam, it makes our Jivan to fall into desire and illusion and cause distraction. So the Vasi Yoga sadhana should be done with a singular mind, because of which we can obtain Ashtama Siddhis. We need to achieve the state of pure mind and receive the divine grace of God. Without obtaining the grace of God, we should not perform any siddhis. Even if you have obtained any siddhis using the Vasi Yoga, you should not perform them unless and until you obtain the complete grace of God. Because without the grace of God aiding us, the siddhi state is not complete. From an incomplete stage, if you perform or use those siddhis, it causes loss of our Jiva Shakti and finally it leads to our destruction. So before we could proceed further, I would like to speak a little bit more about our villain, Hiranyakshan. Because in Tamil language, Hiranyam means gold. Gold means not just, I'm not literally meaning gold here, it means the materialistic desire. Because of this excessive desire, he thinks that he has achieved and earned everything with his own independent action. So he is so proud of himself and arrogant. Similarly, a Vasi Yogi thinks that he has achieved the Ashtama Siddhis with just his own independent action. And so he is so proud and arrogant. So now let us proceed further. So what does it mean by earth being hidden in the ocean? So generally speaking, when you say earth, it also includes the ocean with it. So how come you take the earth and then hide it in the ocean? So if we want an answer to this, then we need to look at it from a yogic perspective. Here, the earth means Pranavanada Jyoti. If you want to know what is Pranavanada Jyoti, I would request you to watch a video which we already made about it. It clearly explains what it means. It is actually an atom. To be more specific, it also means your soul atom. And this Pranavanada Jyoti atom, it resides in the middle of our head. This soul atom is actually filled with the power of God. And this God's power, it exists in Mooladhara as Pranava Panchami. This Pranava Panchami, once woken up, it is called the Kundali Shakti. So until the time is right, this Pranava Panchami is hidden by the God's Icha Shakti. This Kundali Shakti helps a yogi to achieve the Ashtama Siddhi. For that purpose, it sleeps just on the top of the Mooladhara. So a yogi thinks that it is a treasure and he thinks that he has hidden the treasure there. So the Pranavanada Jyoti atom is actually the earth and its Shakti is folded and hidden as a Pranava Panchami, that is a Kundali Shakti in our Mooladhara. This Mooladhara is actually the ocean. So this truth was told as a story of Hiranyaksha stealing the earth and hiding it in the ocean. So now let us discuss about the truth of Varaha Avatar. We just saw that the Pranava Panchami is hidden in the ocean, that is the Mooladhara. So a duty of a human being is to take it back to its original location, that is the Sahasraram. So to bring it outside, we need to perform various practices. And through Vasa Yoga Shakti, with the help of this Kirigaran Vayu, the Pranava Panchami, Kundali Shakti is woken up. So this Kundalini Shakti that was woken up with the help of Kirigaran Vayu, when it starts to move upward, certain symptoms can be seen in our body. Our body hair, it stands straight. Our body becomes stiff like an iron rod. And we also get a feeling of broken glass in our spinal cord. These symptoms or signs, they are similar to that of a boar's physical features. That is the reason a boar has been used for Varaha Avatar. So the Kundalini Shakti that was woken up, it rises and it travels via a white nadi, like a stream of river. This nadi contains the Kirigara Vayu Shakti. So this is what is explained as the Varaha Murti carrying the earth between his white tusk. So when the Shakti rises up and it starts to cross the Adharas, it gives us certain Ashtama Siddhis. And this desire on the Ashtama Siddhi is actually a block because this desire stops an yogi from going beyond and reaching the God that resides in Sahasraram. So the Varaha Murti legs are said to be magical mountains, right? This magical mountain is nothing but our spinal cord. Because the Kirigara Vayu Shakti, once activated, it resides and operates from within our spinal cord. So when the Kundalini rises, we get the Ashtama Siddhi desires. This desire is actually the Hiranyakshan. We should not submit to the desire and continue the journey. Once the Kundalini reaches the Sahasrara, the desires are completely destroyed and this body is transformed into pure body by the grace of God. So the Varaha Avatar story is about achieving the pure body by activating the Kundalini Shakti that sleeps in our Mooladhara. With the help of Kirigaran Vayu, the Kundalini is activated and it moves up. Finally, when the desire of Siddhi shows up, we should not submit to our desire. So once the Kundalini reaches the Sahasrara, it helps to remove the earthly desires and provide us with the pure body. So with this, I conclude the today's video of Varaha Avatar and I will meet you all in some other video. Until then, take care. Bye.